Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a love reading for Scorpio for February 2020. If this does resonate with you and you'd like your own personal custom reading, click the link in the description box down below. This is book your own personal reading. I have a sale going on, 10-minute reading for $10 if you're interested in that. Also, if you want to be featured in my next video, hit the notification bell and say notification squad down below. Or you could just hit the notification bell, doesn't matter to me if you want to just get notifications. Negative, positive feedback doesn't matter to me. I think that's about it. So we're going to be doing a Celtic cross, but I'm just going to be asking the Celtic cross questions without actually literally doing the Celtic cross. So let's get it poppin'. I shuffled the cards 3 times in a row. I believe I've said everything I needed to say. Hitting the notification bell, subscribing. Oh yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Alright, so one more time and then I'm doing good. Hope you have a good day, night, or evening, whatever time you're watching this video. Okay, so it is also very cold. Like, it is very cold outside. What is the temperature down there? Tell me down in the comments. What is presently going on? What is presently going on? What is presently going on? So what's currently going on is that you're feeling left out in the cold, like me. I'm feeling really cold. So you're feeling left out in the cold. You feel like somebody's abandoned you, somebody's neglected you, somebody's like left you out to dry, boo, and like they just don't care about you anymore. You know, that you're feeling. I'm not saying they don't care about you, but they're feeling really hurt. You're feeling really messed up over the situation. And you're like, what was going on? You know, and so you're feeling just like left out. You're feeling like your long-term commitment isn't there anymore, and so you just feel just left. You're just getting left out. So what else is presently going on? What else is presently going on? What else is presently going on? So Judgment. So this could be representing somebody from the past, perhaps maybe an ex coming back, causing some issues, causing some problems between you and you know, them, and maybe even somebody from the past that's like a friend, starting rumors, starting things, doing some stuff that maybe you're not too happy about. So basically you're feeling left out in the cold pertaining to, you know, somebody from the past, maybe an ex coming back on the scene and kind of starting some stuff up again. And this is the main central theme. What else is presently going on? What else is presently going on? What else is presently going on? So we have the Devil card. A lot of interesting things are happening right now for you, Scorpio. This is addiction, depression, procrastination. So something isn't quite right in the situation. And there's a blockage that's causing some problems between, you know, yourself and maybe some other people. And even can contribute as to why you feel left out in the cold in the first place, because something is happening with multiple people are kind of like throwing stuff onto you, and you're feeling really overwhelmed with the situation, and you're feeling like, you know, that there is some issues, you know, like being left out in the cold, and maybe the ex returns, you know, causing some issues for you, and just having this overall blockage in your life currently kind of going in a more negative direction for you right now, and it's probably causing you some issues. So what is the blockage for you? What is the blockage for you? What is the blockage for you? It seems like you're having some issues going with your gut decision, maybe because you don't want to be mean, you don't want to be rude, you don't want to be nasty, you know, you don't want to say things, you don't want to be a bad person, but you're having some issues going with your gut decision, using your higher intuition, because something is blocking you to do that. Like, you know, doing what you think is best for you and doing what you know is best for you. It's just kind of it's becoming hard for you because you just don't know how to say no, maybe. It is a problem that I have, you know, just being a yes man all the time, you know, saying sorry too much, perhaps, maybe even just doing stuff that you don't want to do because you're obligated to it, or you feel obligated to do something, and you're feeling like you're not able to use your higher intuition because of it. And this is a blockage to you, obviously, because, you know, if you're always doing what other people want you to do, you're not going to be able to do what you want to do. So what else is a blockage? What else is a blockage? What else is a blockage? It seems like maybe friends is a blockage to you here, because we have, you know, celebration friends, close commitment, stuff like that. Maybe your friends are kind of causing you to have some issues pertaining to even your love life here. Maybe some people are saying some really negative things, gossiping about you, saying like, very incriminating things about you, to you, behind your back, basically. And I feel like this is the main central theme of it. So maybe you're not being able to say no to your friends. Maybe you're going out to like clubs or parties, and you're getting involved with people, and you're just like not sure about it. And maybe your friends are putting you in a bad situation that you don't want to be in, and it's causing you to be having a blockage, maybe even with your friends and with yourself. And this is the main central theme here. So maybe even your friends, like on the romantic level here, it could be representing of somebody saying or like kind of messing up your relationship between you and another person. It could be like a whole big thing. That's very possible, but this is the main central theme. Also, this is kind of like the midway point in the video. Thank you so much for watching up until this point. I'm going to continue on, but thank you so much. It means a lot to me as long as you keep watching. I do like little checkups here. I love you to death. Mwah. Okay, so what else is a blockage for you? What else is a blockage for you? What else is a blockage for you? It seems like you're doing a lot of thinking and contemplating. If I feel like you're living into your head, you're living in your head a little bit too much, because like it's causing some issues here. You're kind of like over analyzing the situation maybe, and thinking, okay, this is what this is and this is what that is, and you're trying to really understand why things are happening the way they are. And I feel like maybe you're gonna go down like a negative type of route, and maybe go and think about things that you don't necessarily need to think about, and things are kind of echoing in your head, and you're just kind of letting things get to you too much, and so you're thinking and contemplating about it a lot, and it may take you down a negative road. And so this is kind of a blockage for you, because you need to kind of up your thought process and up your thinking about things. What is your strength? What is your strength? What is your strength? What is your strength? Your strength is that you can emotionally be happy. You can take care of yourself on that emotional level here, emotional like wish fulfillment basically, and you're just overall a very good, happy individual deep down inside. You're a good person. What else is your strength? What else is your strength? What else is your strength? We have that I feel like you're very patient with stuff, basically what this means is you're waiting for your fruit, or waiting for your labor to bear fruit. So you're just like waiting around, you're patient with it, you understand that things don't happen overnight. You're just like, okay, this is not going to be tomorrow, this may not even be next year, but I'm going to get what I want, and it's going to happen eventually, right? And so I feel like you're very patient, and this is the main central theme with that. So you're emotionally happy, deep down, but you're also very patient with waiting around for things that you need and want. What else is your strengths? What else is your strengths? What else is your strengths? I feel like you're really good at deciding if you want to stand up and fight or walk away. You're good at making decisions pertaining to these types of things, right? So, when it comes to like the hard decision to make, you're like, okay, I gotta make the decision. Like, is it best? Is it beneficial for me to like, go in this situation? I feel like you analyze a lot of these things, and you're really good at, being, I'm trying to find the word for it. You're really good at making these decisions and going in a positive direction for yourself, and trying to think for yourself, and just going in the direction that will be beneficial to you at the end of the day. Okay, so what happened in the past? What happened in the past? What happened in the past? So in the past, it seems like maybe there was a marriage that was going on, or maybe you were interacting with a marriage, or got married, or something along those lines. Of some type of marriage was happening between you or another person, or something along those lines, Maybe you got caught up in an affair or something. Who knows? It's just kind of an example. But there's some type of marriage going on in the past, or something that happened in the past pertaining to marriage. What else happened in the past? 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 Okay. So it looks like to me is that you had a soulmate connection, a love connection, you know, a romantic connection with an individual, and I feel like maybe you were married in the past and maybe there was a divorce that has happened, and this would explain the ex returning kind of coming out presently right now, and the devil card and be feeling left out in the cold. So maybe somebody has left you, and has caused you a lot of pain, and you know, I feel like this is the main central theme here. So in the past you were romantically involved with somebody very deeply. What else happened in the past? What else happened in the past? What else happened in the past? So we have the Emperor card here. So the Emperor card represents somebody that may be really, really like way older. Somebody that is, you know, the qualities of this card is like, you know, controlling. I want to say with the positive, a leader, but it is also controlling, dictatorship, you know, but very strict. If you need direction, definitely gives you direction, leading into a positive, you know, or a negative, depends. But I feel like in the past, maybe you were dealing with an older figure, causing some issues, you know, maybe an older father figure, older grandfather figure, older brother figure, somebody along those lines. Oh, it could also represent maybe you were dating your boss or a coworker that was a bit older than you, and or maybe it could also represent that you were dealing with somebody that had these type of qualities, and you're trying to figure out how to get around these qualities. But regardless, it is something to do with the Emperor. If this resonates with you, let me know down in the comments down below. So, what is the head of the matter? So what is the overarching kind of theme of this whole situation? Let's kind of give this another good shuffle here. So what is the overarching theme? What is the head of the matter? What is the head of the matter? What is the head of the matter? So the head of the matter here is that you're feeling really beat up. You're feeling really burdened. You're feeling really just, you know, hurt overall, over the situation, over things that are happening between you and maybe even this other person. Perhaps maybe, you know, your ex-divorced person, you know, and so you're feeling like there's a lot of burden that's on your shoulders. You're feeling beat up by the situation. You feel like you're kind of put in a corner here. You're kind of just sitting here feeling a lot of residual pain, and it's kind of daunting on you because it's heavily on your headspace, basically. Okay, what else is the head of the matter? What else is the head of the matter? What else is the head of the matter? You are wanting, and or Wheel of Fortune will turn in your favor, and things will kind of move in a direction that will be beneficial to you. Nothing ever, never, I'm having problems speaking in this video. Nothing ever stays negative forever, and so whilst you're feeling a lot of negative and you're feeling really beat up right now, things will turn in a positive and really kind of work out for you in the long run. Maybe not right now, but later on, definitely, and this is the main central theme. What else is the head of the matter? What else is the head of the matter? What else is the head of the matter? We have the Magician card. So you have all the tools and information that you need. Everything that you want to know, everything that you need to know is already at your fingertips, right? So you just need to move in a direction that will cause you to, you know, reap the benefits of this, you know, this positive that you have on your side. And like I said, nothing never stays negative forever, as nothing stays positive forever. You know, it's like an ebb and flow of emotions, ebb and flow of, you know, good and bad definitely happens. So, you know, you have all the cards that you need, you have all the tools that you need to kind of move in a direction that you want to move on. So, with that being said, what is happening in the near future? 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 In the near future, you're going to be at a crossroads here. So you're going to have to make a decision between two things. There's going to be a lot of mystery and deception here because of the moon. And you're going to be trying to make a blind choice pertaining to a situation. Perhaps maybe you're trying to make a blind choice of maybe getting back together with an ex, and or, you know, trying to just find yourself, love yourself, take care of yourself emotionally, mentally, and to try to move in a more positive direction here. But in the near future, you're going to be at a crossroads. What else is happening in the near future? What else is happening in the near future? What else is happening in the near future? We have the Page of Wands, so this could be representing of a person, a action, and or both. And so for this, basically this is somebody that is a younger, pages always represent younger fire sign energy, which would be Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. And this is, what is this? Fire signs usually, very charming. They're really witty. They know what to say at the right time, basically. And so what does this card mean? It means messages of passion. And give me one sec. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I don't want to stumble anymore in my words. But this is basically somebody giving you messages of passion towards something. So what this could be is that you're giving messages of passion towards somebody, and or somebody could be giving messages of passion towards you, or this could be something completely different, like somebody kind of coming left field. But what is happening in the near future, I feel like you're going to be giving messages of passion to somebody, or somebody's going to give messages of passion to you. What else is happening in the near future? What else is happening in the near future? What else is happening in the near future? Something is going to go kind of awry here. You're going to feel really backstabbed. You're going to feel hurt by something, and I feel like a lot of rumors, a lot of things, a lot of negative kind of stuff is going to kind of pile on top of you. You're going to feel very backstabbed. You're going to be backstabbed by people. People are going to betray you in a negative way, and it's going to take a toll on you. And, you're going to feel really hurt about this. So beware. Okay, so what is your hopes and fears? 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 So I feel like this would be a fear. You're afraid of maybe offering a cup of love and getting it, getting rejected, having that cup of love not, received, not having it reciprocated back. You don't want to feel embarrassed. You don't want to feel that pain of just loving somebody and giving that cup of love, and then somebody just not caring at all at the end of the day. And so, this could also be vice versa. Somebody, this is a missed opportunity, basically. If as an example, it would be, you give a cup of love, and then you move on because you're like, okay, whatever, it's okay, and then they suddenly want that cup of love again. So it could be one of those things as well. And this is your hopes and fears. So I feel like this is one of your fears. What else is your hopes and fears? What else is your hopes and fears? What else is your hopes and fears? So we have the Page of Swords. This could represent of, 3 things: a person, an action, and or both. And so this is a air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. A younger page, younger signs are usually pages. So this is a little bit of a person that's a bit younger. And so we have the sword. So what does this card represent? Somebody that's being immature, swinging their sword around, being petty about something. So I feel like this would be on the fear side of things, where you're afraid of having somebody be immature with you, being petty with you for no reason, and just like showing you a lot of, lip and a lot of tongue. You just don't want to be a part of that situation, and you don't want to be bothered by that. And this is the main central theme. Or dating somebody that's like that too. So what else is your hopes and fears? What else is your hopes and fears? What else is your hopes and fears? We have the Knight of Cups. So this could be representing again of a person or an action, and or both. And so what this represents is somebody, a knight, which is a little bit older, have a little bit more maturity under their belt. This is a cup sign, so this is Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, water sign rather, and this could be representing of you or another person, but what this card represents is somebody moving towards something, and going towards something positive and giving emotions and a cup of love towards something. So I feel like you're hopeful to have like a positive direction towards this, and maybe even give a cup of love received. Okay, so what is the outcome? What is the outcome? What is the outcome? What is the outcome? Also, if you made it this far, I love you so much. Thank you. It seems like you're going to be waiting for your ships to sail in. You're waiting for a lot of opportunity to come your way, and for things to try to work out. And you have a lot of choices, but you just seem like you're going to just be waiting. You're just going to be like a nomad, and you're just going to be sitting there like, okay, this is a lot's going on here. I just need my ships to sail in, you know, opportunity to come in. What else is the outcome? What else is the outcome? What else is the outcome? We have here the Death card. So this actually represents Scorpio right here. This is your card, Scorpio. But basically what this represents is that something will have to end to have a new beginning. So whatever is going on now will end, and then there'll be a new beginning, and this will be the main central theme here. What else is the outcome? What else is the outcome? What else is the outcome? We have a lot of confusing options here, so there's going to be a lot of things kind of coming your way left and right, and you're going to be like, what's going on with this whole thing? And so you're going to have to look at all these confusing options and try to decipher what is right and what is wrong, right? So with that being said, let's get some advice. What is some advice? What is some advice? What is some advice? What is some advice? Okay. Oh, good. Alright, this was the first one that came out. So, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil and blessing, soon will be revealed. So basically what this is saying is that not everything will make sense. Everything is not clear-cut, but through turmoil, through the ups and downs through your life, things will kind of you'll understand what's going on, and things will move in a positive direction, and you'll get the benefits of what you're going through, right? And so, you know, you'll move in a positive direction, and there's always a higher purpose to everything. So just keep your head up high and try to stay in a very positive mindset. With that being said, thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Sorry, this is a little bit longer one. If you made it this far, comment down below that you've watched this far. I love you to death. Over here is what YouTube has offered for you to watch. This is what I said for you to watch. Like, comment, and subscribe. If this doesn't resonate with you, feel free to get your in-person reading by clicking the link in the description box down below. Without further ado, take care. I love you. Good luck in your endeavors. Mwah.